Alright, yeah. Hello. Can you hear me talking? Does this work? Cause yeah. Uh, Mix okay? Okay, that's good, that's good. And yeah, those emotes, aren't they good? But it's weird I'm not hearing the sound, because I'm playing some music. Hold on. Pending, hello. Let me just see here. It says it should be... Hold on. Hmm... That is weird. You guys are not hearing any music? It says it's outputting. Hold on, let me just check. You're right. I'm only hearing my voice. You were sitting here waiting for me to actually go live to do that. Well, I appreciate that, Pending. How are you doing? How's your weekends been? Well, I was gonna say, hey, my PC is working again, but apparently I'm having some sound issues with the OBS, so yeah. I haven't been able to do a test stream. And Zombie, good evening. Good to see you. Hold on, I'm gonna try to figure this out. If I blast the volume a little bit. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything either. I need to figure this out. Why are we not getting any sound? I can hear myself. You have a headache? Ah, sorry to hear that, Pending. Hopefully it'll go away. Drink some water, maybe take a painkiller if you have one. Get some rest. Yeah, so technical issues. That's on the agenda today. Hold on. Music now? Alright, okay. That was a weird thing. I never used that setting before, but hey, it works, so it works. Okay, again, glad it was an easy fix. I was kind of worried if I had to like sit here for like half an hour or so trying to get things to work. So I'm glad that's not the case. But yeah, this has been a strange week or trial and error trying to figure out what's wrong with my computer. So I had no idea what happened on Wednesday when it just decided to shit all over itself. What first happened was that I was live on stream, I was watching the Pokemon Direct, and then when I was gonna swap over to the games, I realized that none of my controllers would connect. And I decided to do a reboot, but as soon as I rebooted my PC, it got stuck in a boot loop, where it would attempt to start, and then it would blue screen, and then we restart again, and it would blue screen again, and just, continue like that. And eventually I was able to get into, like, the repair mode menu thing. I'll just pause this music and put on, hold on, something else to have on in the background. There we go. There's a fitting soundtrack to have in the background. But yeah, so, it wouldn't boot, and I couldn't do any repair option either, which Honestly, has never really worked for me. So I decided the only thing I can do is format the PC or drive. And I figured, you know, that should be okay, because I have most of my important stuff on my other disks. So I reformatted it, and, you know, that went well. It installed Windows and all that. But when I was going to boot after the reinstall, it kept insisting that I couldn't find the SSD or the boot drive. I was like, what the fuck? So, you know, I had to pull my PC out, open it, go inside, and I unplugged my SSD, plugged it back in. No response, none whatsoever. And, you know, that puzzled me for a while. So I tried to, like, connect it to some of the other SATA cables I have, or ports in there. Because this is just a regular SATA SSD, not an M.2. I do have an M.2, but I'm only using that for games and whatnot. I didn't bother to reinstall Windows on it, which I probably could have done now, but never mind. So yeah, that it just refused to find my SSD, and I thought, you know, I thought that maybe my SSD was finally done for, cause yeah, it's 8 years old. It's been used quite a lot. My PC has been on, you know, the majority of the time during that 8-year period. So it wasn't exactly new. So I didn't think it, so I thought maybe it was time for me to invest in a new one. But after a while I started to go into the BIOS settings, and I looked at like the boot option settings there. Everything seemed normal. And, you know, it was the same settings I've always used, right? So I didn't see anything wrong there. But I decided to, you know, change the boot mode from what they call a legacy and a UEFI mode to only be UEFI mode, which is like the new way, well, new, but like last 10 years or so, way that Windows can boot. And when I changed that setting, suddenly it booted up, which I think, you know, is great. I finally booted, but I just find it strange that, you know, in the previous setting that I've, you know, always used the past, for, you know, the 8 years I've owned this PC, that's always been, you know, default boot mode I had it in. So the fact I had to change it to a new boot mode to make it work when that has never been necessary before, I find that slightly concerning, which makes me think that, you know, either my motherboard or SSD has some fault on it, which is not good at all. And then, you know, when I finally got into Windows again and it came to the whole, you know, install everything again, because all my software was unfortunately not backed up. That took some time, and I started realized I had other issues too. Like the I noticed that like I had like this where mouse cursor would like stop and then just jump to the other side of the screen, and that would happen like every few seconds, which was like really annoying. And I couldn't figure out what that was or what caused that. So that took me a couple of hours to figure out like what the hell is going on, why is my hardware acting so weird. And again, I thought it was something wrong with my hardware, the motherboard specifically. And, you know, and then just by accident I started to, you know, okay, I'll just plug out everything except my keyboard and mouse. And that's when I realized that, okay, now everything seems to be working fine. And I started plugging in stuff like one by one to see if everything worked fine, which it did. Until I reached a point where I tried to plug in my Stream Deck. Then, like, the mouse jitter stutter came back. I thought, oh fuck, is something wrong with my Steam Deck and a Stream Deck now? And for a long time I thought that, because I plugged it out and I plugged it into another USB port, the one right next to the one I had it in, and it was the same issue. And I was like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do now? Because I kind of like using my Stream Deck. It's super, you know, convenient for setting things up for my stream and everything. So I was kind of frustrated about that. And then I decided to plug out everything again, take my PC out in the hallway, and I just blew it clean from dust. And I also tried to clean out the USB ports as best I could. And then, I hooked everything up again. But the only difference I did now is that I plugged my Stream Deck into a different USB port, the third one. And then it worked flawlessly. And then I noticed when I plugged in my microphone and my wireless keyboard, which I use whenever I'm in the sofa watching TV, that, first of all, now my microphone Windows couldn't find my microphone, and that my wireless keyboard was now stuttering whenever I tried to use it. And that's when I realized that 2 of my USB ports in the back of my PC weren't working. Or like they wouldn't properly, things connected to them wouldn't properly work. It would all be stuttery, it would disconnect, and the microphone wouldn't be found. It wouldn't find the microphone at all. So then I tried some other USB ports, and then I realized that there are 2 more in the back of my PC that don't work. So during this, and this is the USB ports I've always used, had these peripherals plugged into, but yeah, they just didn't want to work anymore. So now I have 4 USB ports in the back of my PC that for some reason whatsoever don't want to work. They don't read anything. They just don't function anymore. I had no idea why or what caused that. So now I had to awkwardly pull the USB cable to the front of my PC, because I have 4 USB ports in front of my PC. So I now had to rearrange the cable of my microphone so I can reach to the front of my PC where I have plugged in now, and that works. Along with my wireless keyboard dongle, everything. It's not all that is in front of my PC. So now I had no available slots in USB ports in the front of my PC, which is kind of sucks, because that's where I usually plug in my memory stick or external hard drive. So now I had to unplug something every time I want to use this. Yeah, there's a lot of tech issues, and the funny thing and the weird thing is I had no idea why they occurred. I only been using my PC like normal, so the fact that it just decided to shit all over itself all of the blue kind of sucks. And it does suck that I can no longer use 4 USB ports in the back of my PC. It's ridiculous. I don't know what it is. And it's just tempting me more and more to just buy a new PC, because I've been looking at deals for a new PC, and there have been some sales, and I've been like, ooh, yeah, I can get that. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah. Ooh, do I wanna blow all my savings on a new PC now? No, but yeah, I got things up and running again now, so that's good. Let's see it. Pending. I have a similar issue with my headset microphone. My headset works, but the mic on it doesn't. It was fine when I plugged it into my Xbox. I don't know. I gave up. Headset, not dead set. Well, I mean, the microphone sounds pretty dead set to me. Yeah, it's weird. And hey, Eric! Good to see you. Dawn's hair looking good. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's starting to get a little bit long, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna see how long I can get it. And Frick! I finally managed to join one of your streams. I'm glad your PC is working again. It's never fun when hello, it's good to see you, Frick. Is that what I'm saying? I'm just gonna call you Frikt, because your name is so similar to the Norwegian word for fear. Frikt. Damn, your hair's gotten long. Floofy gamer boy. Hello, Bumper. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep it. See how long it can get before it becomes too much of an inconvenience. I'm thinking that at some point I might even just start braiding it. Or something. Do you like dating sims? Ah, yeah. Oh, well, by dating sims, do you mean visual novel games? Because, yeah, I played my fair share of visual novel games. both you know the Erog or Eraj or whatever they call them, and non sexual ones. I enjoy them a lot. And I don't play Dead by Daylight, but I do know of the game. Yeah, I know a lot of people that play it. It's not a game I have actually gone around to play myself, but I'm fully aware of it. And Aki, hello, welcome in, good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, I'm just talking about all the PC issues I've had, and I think I finally got things working again. I did lose some important things. One of the things I'm really upset about losing is all my browser tabs. Like, I'm a tab hoarder, so I had tabs open that I'd opened like back in like 2016, okay? Then they were far back there in the browser. I had to scroll quite a while to get to them, but now they're all gone. Like, I don't even know what it was, but I know I had some good stuff there. No, not... Yeah, the tabs, man. That's the... Oh, I lost my browser history. Actually, that's kind of a good thing, because now I can actually have my browser open, and whenever I type something into the browser, I don't need to be anxious whenever I type the letter P as the first letter in the browser search bar. And I'm not going to give any more explanation as to why. I think that's really, another Norwegian told you that. Ah, nice. And fighting games. I don't play many fighting games. I played mainly Smash. And I played some Street Fighter back in the day. And you know, I think I played like 1 or 2 Guilty Gear games. And yeah, I'm a nerd, Bumper. What do you expect? So they have a visual novel type dating sim and had a really good laugh while playing the other day. You try it out. Hooked on You, even just in your private time. Hooked on You. Yeah, I haven't heard that one, and I haven't played a visual novel game in quite a while. And yeah, my PC is 8 years old. It's running a i7 5820K, which I bought on... I built this PC when that CPU was released back in September 2014. So yeah, it's almost 8 years old. I'm ready for a new one, but you know, my original plan was to buy one in 2020, but then, you know, the hardware shortage happened, the Rona happened, and things just got expensive. Which it still is, unfortunately. Wait, is it Dead by Daylight? Wait, is it Dead by Daylight dating sim? How is that gonna work? How dare you have 500 tabs to parry the platypus? Yeah, you know. Had some good old parry tabs from, you know, 2016. You know, it's kind of nostalgic. Sometimes you scroll back, see what I used to watch back then, and be like, yep, still into it. It's shadow dropped out of... Wait, so there's a real thing? Dead by Daylight have a dating sim? How does that work? It's not, you know, it's not a game where you just run around being chased by some killer monster and you have to escape. Are you gonna romance the monster now? Are you a serial killer? Are you gonna, you know... Well, what's going on here? Alright, it looks glorious. Really? Really? Huh. I wasn't aware of that. But I must remember one you said, hooked on you. Wait. Is that really the... It is the Dead by Daylight dating sim. Okay, the promo art is... Okay, I don't see anything in TOS here, I think. But yeah, the artwork for this game. Search Google result. What? Hold on. What? What the hell? Let me just take a look at this. Hold on. This is something else. You thought? Yeah, I really did. I did not expect this. I'm just checking out, make sure everything is fine. Yeah, I don't see anything TOS. Okay, let me just bring it up here. Hold on. Yeah, this. What is this? Huh? What is this? Huh? The Huntress? The Spirit? Okay, that one looks kinda nice. It's completely safe for work. So if you want to okay, so it is stream legal. This is interesting. This is yeah, I might have to check this out just for the hell of it. But yeah, this was not expected at all. Of all the games to make like a visual novel dating sim type of game, I did not expect Dead by Daylight to be the one. This is interesting, I will say. Definitely piqued my interest. You can't wait to try it out yourself. It was $9 well spent. Oh yeah, I don't doubt that. It looks interesting. Yeah, curiosity. Definitely something I would have to look into. Oh yeah. But yeah, so you know, my original plan was to eventually, beat Super Mario 3D Land. That was like one of the games I had progressed through and was streaming alongside Pokemon Colosseum. Until I realized that Citra, the 3DS emulator, it doesn't keep the save file in the emulator folder, you know, where the emulator is installed. Because I installed that on one of my other drives, so it should be saved, right? That's what I thought. No, it stores your save files in the app data folder on your C drive. And I couldn't back that up because I couldn't access the drive once my PC crashed. So I lost all my progress in 3D Land. I'm kind of sad about that because I really want to finish that game 100%. But yeah, I don't feel like starting over again. Yes, okay. I got wrecked. So, yeah. But luckily, Dolphin keeps my save somewhere else. So, I still have my Pokemon Colosseum progress. So I didn't lose that, which I'm happy about, because then I just had to find something else to... No, maybe not. But I would have lost like 4-5 hours I played that game last time. So I had to replay 5 hours or something to catch up to where I was. That wouldn't have been too fun either. Sorry, I mean... Are you sure about that? Are you sure, okay? Are you sure? So yeah, so now I'm just gonna continue with Pokemon Colosseum, and I figured, well, should probably wrap up Cuphead, because I did start on that like a month ago, and I got to like the Dragon Boss, and I didn't finish it because he kept wrecking me. But I should probably play through that game, and then attempt the DLC. The honking didn't happen. I didn't hear the honk. I was drinking a pistachio milkshake. You heard it? Okay, okay. So it was working. I guess I just didn't catch it. That's good. From milkshake to coffee. But yeah, so another thing that got kind of screwed over whenever I pistachio, yeah. Because I was out today, that's why I was kind of late for my stream. I was helping my big sister do some shopping because she has some health issues. And she wanted me to come help her do some shopping. So I had the car, I drove out to her place and stuff like that. Just helped her take care of that. And the place where she lives, they had like this, I'll call it like a street kitchen. You know, a diner, a roadside diner. And that's the only place around this area where I can actually buy a pistachio milkshake. No other place in town serves that. They have all the other tastes like mango, banana, caramel, you know, chocolate, strawberry, etc, etc. But only that place serves pistachio. So, you know, when I went out there, I was like, okay, heck, I just gotta drive by and pick one up. Pistachio milkshake seems like it pairs really well with coffee. I don't know about that, but you know, I had a long day, I haven't had much sleep, so I need some extra caffeine here. Oh. Oh. All those basic bitch flavors. Yeah, exactly. Where's the milkshake from? It's from a little street kitchen out in Venezuela. That's the only place I found it. I've been to like all the other like places here in town. No one serves pistachio milkshake. So yeah, if there's one reason to go out to Venezuela, it's for a pistachio milkshake. And for those of you who are not from Norway, also good evening, Proppy. I'm not from Norway and don't know what Venezuela is. It's like a small, you know, inland municipality right next to the municipality I live in right now. And it's considered to be like, you know, it's where the Norwegian rednecks live. It's, if I live in the Bible Belt, that area is the belt buckle, okay? It's super, super conservative. There's like, you don't measure speed by miles per hour or kilometers per hour. You measure it in churches per minute. Because there's a church all over the place there. It's, so yeah, it's like the... Well, I wouldn't say Texas, because nothing is like really like Texas in Norway. But, very conservative. That is so true. Yeah, Proppy here knows what I'm talking about. And, you know, it's like, the irony is though, even though that place is super conservative, that's also the place you go if you want to buy drugs and weapons. Because, you know, lots of sketchy people live up there. And I think at some point, that place had like the Norwegian record in teen pregnancies. Like, I'm serious, you could drive from one end of the municipality to the other and have like 6 seasons of teen moms. It's insane. So, yeah. I used to live there. Plot twist. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that place has been like... I'm not going to go much into politics, but the political party that's been running that area for the past like 30 years is the Christian Conservative Party. So... Huh. Funny how the places that run by conservatives usually end up being the places with most social issues. Conservative areas always have the most degenerate... Yeah, it's weird. Like, yeah, it's a big thing. You know it got better after you moved. Oh, yeah. That's one less sketchy character in the neighborhood, right? Yeah. But yeah, my sister enjoys living there, or you know, she's lived there most of her life, and she doesn't want to move out because she has most of her friends and family there. There are sensible people there too, but there's a fair amount of crazy. Especially just like the neighborhood area where I lived. We had like this drug addict who was very notorious because he was in the, the fun space where he's too, what can I say, oh, hold on, I lost my dashboard, hold on a second. I can just tell the story. He's like, he's too sick to be put in prison, but he's not sick enough to be put in institute. So whenever they arrested him for something, they just let him go the next day because they couldn't do anything about him. So he would just like cause a lot of trouble and a lot of issues, whatever he did, every day. Yeah, he was like in the fine line, between two chairs. They couldn't send him to jail because, he wasn't mentally stable enough for jail, but not mentally unstable enough to be sent somewhere else for help. So they just put him back and they just released him every time. They brought him in, 3 hours later, he's back out. And it was like that all the time. And I remember it was like a house in the area where that the local, well, like I say, local authorities, they had like government housing, like buildings that the government owned that they will sometimes, or in many cases give out or rent out to, people that are, in situation where they don't have their own place to live or can't find their own place to live. And hey, Ritz, good evening, good evening. How are you doing? I'm just telling a story about living in a sketchy neighborhood of a sketchy part of town. That's what they do in the UK, but for actual criminals, in for a night and back out of the streets, commit more. Yeah. That's how it was for him. Well, they don't do it for. If he was actually just a pure criminal and he didn't have the issues he had, they'd put him in jail and something like that. But no, he was like the case where they couldn't do anything. But anyway, so they gave him that house. And it wasn't a decent house. 2 stories or 2 floors. Big house. Like hell, I couldn't rent a place like that if I couldn't afford that. But yes, they gave him that house. And within a week, he had like vandalized the entire house. And the reason I know this is that at the time, I was unemployed, and the unemployment office had this little project where they would gather young people who were unemployed and put them to do what we would call tasks that usually the local government authorities would take care of. So we were like 5, 6... Yeah, we were 6 people, including me. And we had like a social worker with us. And we would just drive around and do these tasks. It could be everything from, help the elderly mow the lawn, move things around the house, do shopping for them. Just simple tasks like that. Or in some cases, go and clean up these government housings or houses. And yeah, we were sent to that house where he had lived for just a week. And during that week, he had some sort of psychotic episode. So he had started to believe that the walls inside the house were out to get him. And what he had done is that he had taken a chainsaw and like community service. Yeah, right. Basically, take care of the stuff that the authorities should actually have people to do. But no, the unemployment office was like, hey, we can use you guys. They didn't even pay us anything extra. We were just getting our unemployment check, but they were like, you need to be in activity if you want to receive your unemployment check. We're like, oh, okay, fine. So yeah, as I said, in that house, he had gone paranoid, and he had attacked the walls with a chainsaw and started to, you know, try to cut down the walls. So when we got there, like, and we got inside the house, all the windows were broken. Every wall had spray paint all over them. He just, you know, gone berserk. And chainsaw marks. And it smelled of piss, because he hadn't used the bathroom or anything. He just pissed all over the place. It was a complete mess. And, you know, eventually the solution was you know, they found out was that, okay, we can't put him in prison, we can't put him in an institute, we can't even give him a goddamn house. What do we do with him? They gave him a tent. And what he did was that he put up that tent in a little, like, grassy, woody area with some trees right next to the highway or the main road through the area. And they decided he wasn't unwell enough to... Yeah, believe it or not, that was not unwell enough. So he would have his little tent right next to the main road through the entire municipality. Like, whenever you drove by this, like, the center area, you just see his little tent there by next to the road. And that's where he lived. And apparently he enjoyed it there. Despite, you know, there being traffic there all the time. Apparently, he could sleep there. And when I say sleep, I guess pass out high as a kite. So yeah, that's how they solved the issue with him. And he stayed there, even during the winter, like freezing winter. We're talking minus 20 degrees. He just stayed in his tent. The cold didn't bother him at all. I guess, you know, when you're on enough drugs, you don't feel the cold. Well, he's happy, and taxpayer doesn't have to pay for him in being in a slammer or mental health, so win-win. Yeah, but you know, it was still the issue that he was still walking around and scaring people, shouting at people. And he wasn't the only one, he's just one of the crazies that lived in the area. There were like a bunch of other people too. But yeah, that place had the most, like... No one gave a fuck anymore, really. Even the police. Like, the local police station was right dead in the center of the centrum area. And dealers would be standing outside the door of the police station and dealing. And they would stand everywhere, like even outside grocery stores. So if you went to do some grocery shopping, you would see like some guys just standing outside there, looking like, you know, asking if you want to buy something. It was weird. It was a weird place to live. And the police, they were just like, fuck it. We can't deal with all this shit. They were so underfunded and everything. They didn't care anymore. Because they were so tired of just bringing these guys in, only to release them again. It was just like, just leave them. Religious trauma does some weird shit to people. Yeah, and I don't think that's only religious trauma, but definitely something. And you know, yeah, so I don't miss that place, living at that area. Like when I was out with my sister, she just recently told me too that she just had her like front door open just to air out because it was hot during one of the hot days we had. And like within half an hour, there was a person standing in her hallway. And she was just like, "Excuse me, do you need anything?" And it was just like this woman, and she just looked at my sister and oh, and she like turned around and just walked out. Like that's the kind of area we're talking about. When it comes to dealing drugs, the problem is the customer. Without a customer, there's no dealer. Yeah. And, you know, I would say that a majority of the people that live there definitely take something. It's a weird place. They're trying to urbanize the area now, though. They're building some, you know, fancy-looking apartment complexes and stuff like that around there. So, and they're gonna build a shopping mall, so I don't know if that's gonna help. But, we'll see. Yeah. the people who live there, they just say Venezuela would stay Venezuela. So, you know, it's a crazy area. See my fair share of drug dealers when I lived back near the city. Yeah, but this is not even the city area. This is like a small countryside, you know, town at best. You know, it's not like the city center, like the town center is just like this, I would say maybe 200-meter street with shops along the sides and some apartment buildings. And of course like the doctor's office, unemployment office, and the police station. So it's not like a big place, but the people who live there, oh boy, is there a fair share of crazy. I dated a drug dealer, though he mostly dealt weed. Well, I'll say, you know, I'm for legalization of weed, so I don't see that as like the big problem. The problem is like the harder drugs, you know. That's you know, that's a bigger issue. But you know, if some guy wants to have some weed, oh, fuck it, I don't care. It's worse when, you know, when they start dealing in cocaine, heroin, all that stuff. Texas, so weed is illegal. Ah, right. I mean, weed is illegal in Norway too, but it is like the easiest thing to get your hands on. It's like, yeah, if you know someone who's in college, then yeah, you have easy access to weed. It's not a war they win, you know. But the harder drugs, yeah, that they can restrict. And we are finally going to a point now where we no longer see people who abuse like harder drug as criminals, but as, you know, people that have an illness or addiction and that they need actually medical help, not to be put in jail, which is like has been the case for a long time here in Norway, where they're like treated as criminals and police would just harass them and, you know, put them in slammer without offering, you know, anything. But finally that's changing, and there's been talk about decriminalizing weed. Well, I think that actually weed has been decriminalized for if you have what they consider a personal usage dose, but they're still not certain what that means. I think there was a case not too long ago where the police actually stopped someone and they didn't know what to do because he had some drugs on him, but I think it was weed, but they didn't know if they should take it or fine him because they were uncertain what a user dose meant. It's like, wow, how can you put forward that policy and have no idea what they mean with user dose? You know, if a guy's walking around with 5 grams on him, yeah, I would say that's a user dosage, right? But if he has like a 50 grams or an entire brick on him, yeah, maybe not user dose, unless he's a really heavy user. But again, it's no open interpretation. Put a number on it. Before a decriminalization of drugs just to stop the black market, make it safer and therefore regulated. Yeah. We actually have that now for well, we had like these, what can you call them? I won't say doctor's offices, but like places where drug addicts who have heroin addiction or anything like that, they can go there, and there's like nurses and health personnel or like health worker personnel working there. And they can, okay, they can check that the drugs are clean, they can give them like clean, safe needles, and they'll keep an eye on them while they take their drugs so, you know, they don't overdose. So, you know, that's a step in the right direction. They have cannabis products in the UK, they just don't contain THC. Ah, yeah, well, the THC is what people want, right? What's so silly is that a user dose is obtained from a dealer with a large quantity, so what are we really saying is illegal? Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's illegal to, you know, get it from the dealer, But if you have it on you and it's just in small doses, then fuck all, I guess. But it's also the issue, you know, when you leave it up to like interpretation, like what is a user dose? Just put a number. Just say, okay, no more than 5 grams. Then they have something to work with. Don't have like a case where police is standing there confused about what to do with a person because they are uncertain if it's a user dose or not. But yeah, we are slowly taking baby steps in the right direction. That's when dealers start carrying small doses around. See, that's the thing though, right? Cause, you know, you hook up with a dealer, hey, I want to have, you know, a $5, right? And they'll be like, okay, sure. And then they'll just like, you know, go and meet you and they'll just bring $5, right? So if they get stopped, they'll just see that they have their $5 on them, right? So how do you then stop the dealer unless you go to his house and, you know, no warrant and search it, right? But now it's like, yeah, just because someone has a user dose, because that's also something they recently changed. Because there had been this issue that if police suspect that you had drugs, or they were like, oh, we caught this guy, he had 2 grams on him, we can now search his house. And that was like a big issue. And I think they recently changed that, so they no longer can do that. So without like a proper warrant and go through the entire legal process to, and you know, they have you know, sufficient like suspicion or whatever to actually get a warrant. But before that, they were just like, oh, we found this guy had smoked a joint, let's go and check out his place. So at least now they can't do that anymore, but that was like a really big invasion of privacy. So, you know, that's changed at least. And I also need to open a window because it's hot in here. Hold on. Oh. Kind of funny how we in the UK make a lot of drugs illegal, but in 19th century we smuggled opium into China for its silver we previously for tea. The sun never sets. yeah, the opium period. But yeah, you know how like in, you know, if you go back to the 19th century, hey, you seem to be sick. You should do some cocaine about that. Here you go. And then at some point people just decided, you know what, we don't like this stuff anymore. Oh yeah, we'll see what happens. I bet it's probably gonna be another 10-20 years before we see any additional changes to the drug laws here in Norway. It is the one thing that moves really slowly here. Well, they still give drugs soldiers, I'm pretty sure, in fact. Ah, yeah, you know, gotta get them in the mood. Lift their fighting spirits, eh? What was it they used to give the... What was the drug they used to give them? Wasn't it, amphetamine or something like that? Back in the day? Yeah. I remember that I read some cases how during World War II and stuff, they found like this little case that contained small doses of amphetamine. Meth? Yeah, meth. To get the soldiers going. Lovely, isn't it? So yeah, no, but it is what it is. Well, maybe when we get there one day where, you know, we can be legalized, we can actually get tax money on it, because, you know, the black market is there, and as I said, it's easier to... Okay, here's a funny thing. In Norway, alcohol, you can only buy alcohol within certain time frame in a day. In the weekdays, you can buy alcohol in the stores between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. And in the grocery stores in Norway can only sell alcohol products up to 4.5%. If you want anything stronger, like hard liquor, you have to go to a government-run store or chain, and that's the only place you can buy hard liquor. And they're like usually open only from like 10 to 5 or 10 a.m. to 5 or 6 p.m. in the weekdays, and 4 p.m. on Saturdays. And of course, in the regular stores, you can only buy alcohol from between 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturdays. Sunday, no stores sell liquor. But yeah, so that's the alcohol laws we have in Norway for purchasing alcohol. And because of that, it actually means it's easier to get your hands on weed than it is to get your hands on alcohol after the closing hours, which is insane. I know Germans extensively use methamphetamine to keep soldiers awake and alert and fighting for long. Yeah, I think that's the... I read an article about that, I believe. Give me a little pep in there. I think it's kind of similar here, except for hours when we drink, so... that's where we can buy 24 hours a day. Yeah. Same in Denmark. You can buy hard liquor pretty much in any shop you walk into. You can walk into any gas station and get your... get whatever you want. Mine is probably the government-run store part. Yeah, I guess you don't really have money or have many government-run stores or operations in Texas. Hey, SJ. Hello, Denmark. I'll tell you, when it comes to like your booze and stuff, yeah, with easy access, yeah, Denmark. Like I used to go to Denmark because I live just a 2 hours ferry or 2.5 hour ferry ride away from Denmark, right? So I would just go there and you know, stock up on cheap booze and you know, meat. That used to be the good old days before Rona. Before the prices skyrocketed, you know, just a quick little day trip down to Denmark, stock up, take the ferry back in the evening, all good. And what is this? Go follow Olaf on Twitch. I know what that is, so you know the promo stuff. I'm just gonna delete that message. We don't do the whole sell promo thing. So I'm just gonna delete this message. And yeah, let's see. There we go. Oh yeah, thank you for deleting it. Erie, thank you. Yeah. We have 24-hour liquor stores. Yeah, that's not a thing in Norway. We're strict about that. Well, not as bad as Sweden. Sweden has it the worst. In Sweden, in the regular stores, you can only buy alcohol products that have up to 2.5% alcohol in it. If you want anything stronger than that in Sweden, you have to go to their government-run liquor store. That's insane. So, you know, you might as well just buy some, you know, light beer. Like, 2.5%, that's nothing. Yeah, so they are, like, super weird with their alcohol. So, you know, I don't think it can always be worse. Not only bad laws, but countries going downhill anyway. Oh, pray for Sweden. As a Norwegian, we don't really care. Unban and just time out if you prefer. Oh, you actually banned him. I thought you should delete the message. I don't know. Just leave it like that. If he wants to be unbanned, he can just leave a ban appeal, I guess. So it's safe to say they've never been drunk as a country. Well, as I said, you can still buy alcohol in their government-run shops, and it is cheaper than it is in Norway, so... But it's still just a thing that you have to go there to buy alcohol. That's still stuff. At least, you know, if I go to the store here and I buy a 6-pack, I know it's, you know, 4.5% at least. It's not some cheap substitute for beer. It's not. It hasn't been watered down. Yeah. Yeah, so how did we end up talking about booze and drugs so much? Oh yeah, I was just talking about the area I used to live. Oh, that conversation railroaded hard. Beer is nasty. You know, I guess I kind of agree with you. It's something I just gotta, you know, you learn to like coffee. And eventually she's like, oh yeah, I can drink this. Moderate alcohol consumption is better for you than either none or heavy consumption. Well, you know, I just enjoy a beer every now and then. That's my take on it. I don't get shit drunk. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I did get pretty drunk 2 weeks ago when I was at that music festival. But that was fun though, and you know, I was just drinking with my buddies, and probably had one too many. Beer is just out of date. Hop soup, yeah. What? Oh. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Danish beer. I prefer hard liquor mixed with something fight me. Hey, I love me some, you know, good mixed drink too. A mojito or something like that. That's perfect. Like I remember I bought this was it Bacardi mojito bottle, like a ready mixed bottle of mojito, and boy was that delicious. That bottle was dangerous because I just couldn't stop drinking from it. I'm proud because I never drunk a single drop of alcohol unless you count medical syrup. Oh, that's fine if you don't feel the need to drink, then, you know, no need to drink, right? You've never been drunk, though. Really? I mean, hey, that's good. There's, like, no need to do that. Get drunk if you don't feel like it. Well, first time I was drunk, when was that? I think I was 16. 15 or 16. And the first time I got like really shit wasted, like to the point where I blacked out completely. That was during a graduation celebration when I was in high school. Because we had like this 1 month long graduation ceremony or celebration where we dressed up in these special suits. And we were... Actually, I can show you guys. If I can find it. Hold on. Pretty interesting. You have something similar in Denmark, SJ. I try to stay away from that inhuman disease. What's it called? Oh yeah, sobriety. I have to be careful when I drink, because if I drink too much to my heart... Ooh, yeah, that's serious. Yeah, you should be careful with alcohol then. Never trust a sober unless they are recovering alcohol. But you drink mostly bitters, ale and stouts, occasional lager, never cider or wine. I can't have wine. I get sick of wine. And any like wine-based cider, that makes me sick too. I just can't handle it. And the way I found out that I couldn't tolerate wine was when I got shit drunk and threw up in a children's birthday party. Yeah, that's how I found out. a children's birthday party for 6-year-olds. That was fun. Because, you know, it was like at my dad's place. And, you know, my little brothers, they were turning 6. Well, one was turning 6, the other was turning 5, I believe at the time, or it was something like that. And, you know, me and my dad, we were just sharing a bottle of, you know, a bottle of wine. I think I drank like 2 glasses of it. And I just got so sick in my stomach. I passed out for 45 minutes in the bathroom. And then when I went to the bathroom, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here for 5 minutes. And suddenly, I got a knock on the door to the bathroom, and it was my dad. He was like, "Hey, you've been in there for 45 minutes." And I was like, "Oh, fuck, really?" And I swear, it felt like 5 or 10 minutes to me. And I was like, "Shit, I just need to get out." And that's when I realized that I was so drunk, I could barely walk. And, you know, the moment I stepped out of the bathroom, I was like, yeah, I just gotta go and lay down. I was gonna walk down the stair to the downstairs bedroom. And I just threw up all over the stair. Like, and it was like, I tried to hold it in. And I did the mistake of holding my hands like this. Which is bad when you're throwing up. You hold your hand like this, you're essentially becoming a human spreader. And yeah, I spread that vomit all over that staircase on the way down. So, that was a memory. And I just remember my dad was standing at the top of the staircase watching this happen. And he just turned around and shouted at his wife, "Come and clean!" Because he wasn't gonna do that shit. It was just like, he just shouted at her to come here and clean up. But yeah, and then, you know, I went down, I got to the bathroom and downstairs, and I continued to empty my guts into the bathroom toilet. And then, you know, I just had to take off all my clothes, and I just passed out in the bed. So yeah, that was a fun experience. And here's asking, what's the cause? Heartburn, something also could increase anxiety pain, which is not a problem. Never pushed it too much. This is gonna pressure on my chest. Yeah, that doesn't sound comfortable at all, pending. So yeah, I can understand why you're taking it easy and being careful. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, being careful. Last time I was proper drunk as hell. I was camping and had like 20 or so pint-sized cans to patch of cider. I went to bed, someone woke me up and I instantly vomited, and man, it took me like 3 days to get over it. Never drank cider ever since. Yeah, it's like, I'll say, so you probably can't, if you react like that to cider, that's probably gonna happen with wine too then, because a lot of cider is like wine-based, and that's the main issue I have with it. But yeah, so, you know, any other hard liquor, I can drink a shit ton of it. Even beer, I can chug down a cup, you know, easily chug down a 6-pack and be fine and continue drinking something else. But, a glass or 2 of wine? Oh boy, that's a bad time. I'm not touching that anymore. What did I miss? Naked Don't? No, not Naked Don't. But good evening, Yoshi. Good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. How has your weekend been? But yeah, no, you just missed, I guess I've been talking about what happened to my computer. I just talked about my day, going to visit my sister, helping her up with some stuff. It's been, I don't know, we've just been talking about, like, drugs. But I ended up talking about the place I used to live, where, you know, it's kind of like a sketchy place here in the area. And now we're just talking about alcohol and our drinking habits. So we're having a good talk. I can drink beer easily, but cider is just too sweet, and yeah, it just reminds me of that time. Hence I drink beers nowadays. Ah, I see. So you like, bitters or like IPAs and stuff like that. I used to like IPAs, but now there are like so many types of them and they all just kind of taste the same. They all now it seems like they all try to be more bitter than some other brand of IPA, and it's just like getting annoying at this point. See, my weekend been very cuddly with my dog because she's in heat. Oh, okay, you gotta keep her inside then, eh? And you know, my weekend was pretty good. I spent like Friday and yesterday just setting stuff up on my computer, trying to get running like normal again, because he hasn't been doing that for quite a while. And yeah, now everything seems to be working pretty well so far. But yeah, it was something I wanted to show you guys. I can show you when I get back. So I did step into the entire. I mentioned when I got the first time I got like shit wasted, and I mentioned something about graduation celebration here in Norway. I can show you about that because we have like this month and a half long, from April 1st to the 17th of May, and which is our constitutional day. So during that month and a half, last year high school students would just be out partying, drinking, and celebrating. So I want to show you guys some pictures from that. And yeah. But first I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Let's see. We took her to the beach yesterday. Ooh, that must have been lovely. Does she enjoy going to the beach, swimming in the water? Again? What do you mean again? Anyway, be right back real quick. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I was gonna run a quick ad to get rid of pre-rolls. So yeah, be right back, guys. Be right back. Let's see. I'm gonna check something real quick. Yeah, I haven't been to the bathroom yet. Even though it's only like an hour and 15 minutes into the stream. The coffee is just running straight through me. I'm just gonna check something real quick, because I'm uncertain about something. Hold on. Oh no, it seems to be working. Alright, nice. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's just see if this... Because I haven't tested all my function on my stream decks. Let's see if this one works as it should. If not, I'll just do it manually, but let's test. So yeah, we're back, guys. Alright, I'm back early. So that's something. Didn't need the full 5 minutes. So let's see, everything's working again? Yeah, okay. So these functions are operating like normal. But yeah. Yeah, we're having like our second heat wave here in Norway now, so it's like indoors evening, it's like 20 plus degrees. So I'm really feeling it in my apartment. All this talk of alcohol, gonna swing some liquor real quick off camera. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring out, you know, my little canister and give myself a little, you know, little lift up there. Make an Irish coffee, maybe. Stinky. Hey, I'm only running the ads, you know, to get rid of the pre-rolls, and they should be off now. He even timed it. I had a boss that would spike his coffee sometimes at work. It was a shitty little pizza place, so it didn't really matter. I thought it was funny. Oh yeah, I had a friend who worked at Burger King, and the boss, the manager there, he would start the day by snorting cocaine in front of all the employees. He would just be like, "Alright guys, ready to start?" So yeah, that doesn't surprise me that some people do that. Classic Burger King things. Yeah, I guess it's you're working in fast food, and I guess that's pretty normal. So everyone, I'm gonna make a YouTube video. I'll be back later. Thanks for being in my background sound. Hey, thank you for lurking and being here. Okay, I appreciate that. So yeah, you have good luck with your YouTube video, and yeah, hope to see you around. That's a power play. yeah. Like he didn't give a fuck. So my friend, she was just standing there like, what the fuck is this? Because they were all like lined up, ready for like the starting the morning shift. And he just comes in there with like a line of cocaine on his hand. They're like, "Alright, let's do this." What was I want to show you guys? Oh yeah, the Russ feiring, we call it. I can bring up the browser again. There we go. And yeah, here. So yeah, we walk around in like these outfits. Let me just go to the you see here, we had like this little cap, or either overalls, or you know, just like these pants down here, in different color. There's red, blue, and there's black, and there's green, and there's like all different colors. And they all like this, and the color is based on what kind of line you took. If you're just like studying a general subject to prepare for university, you got the red color. If you studied marketing and finance, you got the blue. If you studied a trade, like, you know, electrician, carpenter, anything like that, you got black. And if you were like studying like, I guess, anything related to like farming or animals, you got green. So like different colors. But red and blue is what you see mostly. And it's just like 1.5 months of partying and doing weird shit. But yeah. Let's see, just get extra confidence, increase the talkativeness with all the drunk people. We had a manager before that snorted cocaine in toilets. Nice, Ritz, nice. You study for job? Yeah, cause we had an elementary school, and then we have like a middle school, and then when you're the year you turn 16 is when you start high school. And oh shit. And it's like in high school you can either like study general subjects to go to university after high school, or you can pick a trade, where it's like 2 years with school and then 2-year apprenticeship. It's an apprentice, and then you're either like a chef, electrician, carpenter, or you know, painter, whatever. Yeah, it's like a red, blue, green, white, or black. White. I don't think I've ever seen white. What are those? Yeah, this is like the Wikipedia page. I can zoom in so maybe you guys can see this in a way. The traditional celebration of Norwegian high school pupils in their final spring semester. Known as Rus, student high school normally prepare for the celebration at the start of the year. Yeah, this is like people prepare for this, like the moment they start high school. And they will buy these buses and pimp them out. And style them and paint them. Like, basically have a party bus. And yeah, this is what they end up, someone like they make on the inside of their buses. And they'll spend up like more than like 100k US dollars on this bus. Just pimping it out. Just to have like the coolest bus possible. It's insane. Just for, you know, a month and a half's worth of partying. And then it also had like this thing where it's like, you know the hats? You saw some of the pictures that we have? No one is wearing the hats. Hey, Sarsak! Good evening, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing good. I'm just explaining, you know, talking about the Norwegian high school party graduation celebration that we have here in Norway, which goes on for like a month and a half, where students will pool together over 100k US dollars to pimp out a bus and create like the ultimate party bus. This is like the inside of it. More proof American school system suck. I was barely taught how to do taxes while I was in high school. Ooh, yeah, we go through I've heard a lot of stuff about, you know, Americans' education system, but is it really as bad as it sounds like? Because, you know, we go through a lot of stuff. You know, we learn the basics to prepare you for, you know, life after high school. But you have to stay in education here until 18. Okay, in other words, 16 here you go to college for 2 years or apprenticeship. Then university after 18 if you want. Yeah, it's the same here. Basically something like that. So you start at 16, you start to study for a trade, 2 years, then you're 18, and then it's 2 years an apprentice, and then you have like your qualification. You get your diploma, says you are qualified, you know, whatever it is for a trade you picked. We don't get any sort of real-world work experience as part of our schooling. Oh, yes it is. It is horrid. Ooh. That doesn't sound good at all. I know I'm off camera here. But yeah, I teach at the level of higher education, and I often have students coming in from high school that simply don't have the basic skills they should. Wow, that's bad. But yeah, so this is what it means to graduate in Norway. And of course, if you can't afford a bus, very often they'll just buy this little van and, you know, pimp that out as well. You can insert you know, like this, and people will just like style them too, and they can pool the money together to buy one. Very often it's like a Chevy or an old Volkswagen. But very often they put the Chevys. That's a very popular Rus, like Rus, that's what they call it when you have the outfit on. You are a Rus. And yeah, the Chevys are like really popular. And of course, when you pimp out the van, you put in a sound system that can be heard across the country borders almost. I graduated university 2 years ago. I feel like I forgot everything I did, but hey, it got me a piece of paper with my degree, so well. Isn't that how it is, though? I don't remember much from my time in high school or anything after that. But yeah. Let's see if I can find some pictures. Hopefully nothing too bad. Yeah. Yeah, so this is like a... Just imagine a frat party that lasts for 1 month and a half. That's basically what this is. Here we finally see the hats. Can I get a good picture of the hats, please? Okay, here we see it. So notice on the hats that they have... let's get a big picture of that. Yeah, notice how they have like this string on the hat, and it has like things tied onto it. We call that knots. And the way you gain these knots are if you do certain, you know, tasks or pranks or whatever. And they can vary from a lot of things. From, you know, some harmless, you know, pranks to heavy drinking stuff, and even to sexual stuff. So it gets wild. Let me see here. I try to go to higher education, but I am a very impatient person. I am not going to pay to learn things not relevant to what I want to do as a job. Oh yeah, that's also the thing. You actually have to take... Yeah, it costs a fortune to get an education in the US, doesn't it? I will never actually fully pay off my student debt unless I get incredibly rich, maybe. I'll not pay anything yet, as you have to earn over a certain amount to start paying it. And then you pay like nothing per month. Yeah, it's the same here in Norway. And also 60% of it is like deleted if you graduate. So if you take up a student loan and you pass, they delete, the government just deletes 60% of it, and you pay next to nothing every month when you pay it back. Luckily, I used part of my dad's GI Bill to pay for college, so I'm not in debt for it. AK government. Okay, that's good. That's good. They have that option. After 30 years in UK, debt is wiped also. Ooh, nice. Sounds great. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with it here in Norway is, but I do know that they had planned it for you to pay it all down by the time you are 67 years old. Basically pension age. Now, if you're unable to pay it down, I'm not really sure what happens. I think it just gets deleted, yeah. But that also basically means you know, lived a life where you haven't had any earnings. It was because my dad served in the military for 20 plus years. Oh, an army man. And, you know, how is he handing up? I mean, I know serving in the military can be, you know, hit and miss. A lot of people suffer from PTSD, are traumatized, and have many other issues relating to serving. Is your dad alright? So my limit is 28k to start making payments, but at that salary it's like 60. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. But yeah. I remember doing this as a risk. I didn't do many of the knots because a lot of them didn't really interest me. Especially not the heavy drinking stuff and the sexual stuff. Like one knot could be like, oh, during the Rus period, have sex with 10 different people. And yeah, we had a girl in my parallel class that managed to do that. Except she misunderstood the challenge. She didn't interpret it as 10 people, have sex with 10 people during the entirety of the Rus period. She thought it meant during one night. And yeah, she completed it. She did it. During one of the Rus gathering parties. She accomplished that. She even had pictures as proof. So yeah, that was an interesting event. And then there are like other stuff like, oh, have a threesome, have sex in public, blah blah blah, stuff like that. So it can get interesting. enough about that, I guess. I think the most, major prank I did. So this was just like walk through a car while it stopped at a red light. So me and some buddies, I think we were 4 of us. We saw a car that was parked at a red light. We just walked up to it, opened the door in the back, and just like passed through the car and out the other door and the back. So yeah, that's what we did. That's the most serious prank I did during that period. But it was a fun time though. I had a good time with friends. That's it. Yeah. Imagine just being at a red light and suddenly, 4 or 5 guys just come in the back of your car, pass it through it, and out the other side. Luckily, most people here, if you live in Norway, that during the roost period, that can happen. So, most people don't get mad at that. They're like, oh yeah, okay, this is happening. Alright, yeah, you guys have a good celebration, right? I think it would be worse if I did that, or that happened in some place where, where that is not really a thing. Dad had a desk job dealing with money, so he's all good. He was in the Coast Guard, basically gave people money to buy things they needed. Ah, okay, so, he wasn't, deployed or anything like that. Okay, I mean, that's good. Just checked, only 20% of people in UK actually pay back their student loans in total before debt is written off after 30 years. Oh, okay. So people just wait out the 30-year period and it's wiped off. Or written off. I mean, that's a good solution. I don't know if that's a thing. And now you got me curious. Now I want to look into it. Hold on, give me a second. Let's check how it is here. Okay, they don't, yeah, you can have it delete. No, it doesn't say it gets deleted here after 30 years. But it says you can get the loan deleted if you become disabled and you won't have a high enough income to actually cover it, then it can be deleted. The only thing you can do is delete the interest. So that's what I do, because I am unemployed at the moment. I don't have an income to cover my loan, so I can just delete the interest that's on the loan, so it doesn't get any higher. So that's a good thing. If you move abroad, you can stop paying it. Not meant to, but I know people who did. Ah, okay, so they don't send you the student loan bill to the new country you live in. And my mom's friend daughter moved to Dubai and is really well paid. Like the UK can't do nothing to get loan payment. Yeah, see, that'll be quite difficult. Yeah, if they don't live in the UK, what are they gonna do? You are stuck with your student loans here, pay or die. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds kinda... Death is the only way it gets wiped. Well, I hope it do gets wiped and not just handed over to your next of kin. That sounds like some, dystopian capitalist nightmare right there. We get a letter every year, basically checking on you, and I had one recently. Just put, I'm living at home and doing nothing. And they're like, alright, carry on. See you next year. I work freelance part-time, they don't need to know that. Yeah, it's like, I have to earn over a certain threshold before I'm actually qualified to pay them. So unless I'm earning that kind of money, they don't give a shit what I do. If I'm not earning the right amount of money, I don't need to pay. There are some debts that do get handed to next of kin. Really? Damn. That's Wait, what kind of debt is that then? Like gambling debt? Credit card debt? Yeah, mortgages can be... Well, I mean, that makes sense, because, you know, if you die and you have someone living, you know, if you have a spouse or, you know, partner, it makes sense that they, or children, that they take over your home, right? So, yeah, in that case, it makes sense that the mortgage, you know, gets passed on. But, I'm just more talking about, like, oh yeah, now the debt is forced upon you. Like, oh yeah, now you have to pay this bill that, you know, the other because of this, whatever this person did in his life. Here you go, now you gotta pay for it, and there's nothing you can do about that. At least with a mortgage, you can say like, oh yeah, well, I'm not gonna take the house, I'm gonna sell it, right? You can at least get out of the mortgage in some way or another, right? Yeah, exactly, you can just sell it and pay it off. I'm talking about like the debt stuff that like you had no say in it gets carried over. That would be like the that's more what I'm thinking of. Just checking some stuff here. I think sometimes debt collectors will harass the next of kin for credit cards too. What? That sounds sketchy as hell. But for credit cards? What? Like, they will try to get them to get a credit card or something? Or take their credit cards? I don't really understand the whole like credit system or credit rating system you have in the US. Because from what I've seen, it's like if they had credit card debt, oh, and they try to force it on the next of kin or something. Ooh, that sounds sketchy as hell. But then again, but yeah, the credit card system and credit rating in the US, that's kind of confuses me a lot. Because like, the more credit cards you have and the more you use them, the better. And if you continuously pay on these credit cards, you have a higher rating than if you do not have a credit card. It confuses Americans too, don't worry. Okay. Yeah, because it doesn't really make any sense to me that, okay, you are constantly in debt and you're constantly paying down these credit loans to different credit cards, and that somehow makes you a safer, better customer? Because here's the opposite. Here's like, if I have a credit card and I had debt on it, that lowers my credit rating. But if I don't have any debt, and they see that I'm not paying down anything, that I don't have anything that I need to pay down on, and that increases my rating. Credit score works like that, yeah, you build trust by buying with credit and paying it back. Huh. Also, no credit can be worse than bad credit. Wow, that's a weird system. Cause yeah, like, I had like my phone on a down payment on credit, and same with some other stuff I had, and even my TV that I bought November last year is on credit. I had 2 more years on it before it's paid down, and you know, and I'm done with my phone a long time ago, and iPad and other stuff I had, and the moment I was done paying those things down, my credit rating went up. So now it's like, oh yeah, now I'm not paying down these things, which means I now have more money to spend on other things, so I can get a new credit for something else I want to buy. It's basically proof that you are capable of paying your bills. Yes, but wouldn't paying down the credit actually show that, hey, he actually managed to pay down his payment, or he paid it all. That's wonderful. Isn't that supposed to be the good thing? And closing credit lines hurt your scores too, like paying off. Wow, that is weird. So you can have like different credit on all these different cards, right? Because that's the thing, you can have so many credit cards in the US. I had seen like people had like 5 or more different cards that they just used to pay with. But here it's like, it's a max amount you can have credit for. So it's like, if I were to apply for a different credit card, a different like bank, they probably wouldn't give me one, because I already have a credit card that I have a down payment on, and that's like the TV. Or they probably would give me one, but you have like a really low ceiling, like maybe I could put like a $200-300 of credit on it and nothing more. So here's like balanced around, are you able to pay down the credit you have? And if you paid it all down, then yes, you can get more, buy more stuff on credit. I also know here in the UK, if you get finance, etc. on things refused, it puts your credit score down. Yeah, like here, your credit score is just mostly based on your history. Like, okay, do you have unpaid debt or debt you've been unable to pay? Do you have like what they call a negative or a credit? You get like a mark, like a little mark on your credit score that says, okay, you have unpaid debt, that this is bad. But if you manage to pay things down, that counts in your favor. And also, if you have if you have like a good income, that increases your credit score. Basically, it's based around, can this person pay down whatever they are buying in credit in full at some point, and what is the odds of them doing that? It's not about how much you use the credit card. And I only had the credit card because I had put on this TV on credit for down payment, but I don't have like a physical card. I can ask the bank to, hey, can you send me the physical card? Because I have an account that I used to, buy this TV. But I don't have that. I only have my debit card, and that's all I ever use. The problem is, if you don't get any credit at all, it hurts you as well. Wow, that's... So basically it's a system that is constantly, pushing people to constantly buy things that they can't really afford, just so they can make these small payments constantly. Wow, that's kind of cynical. I bought 5 cars over the years, all with cash, like you're supposed to. I had good level credit, but when I financed my current car, they said I was a first-time car buyer and gave me a higher rate. Wait, what? How did that work? And all this credit stuff, you learn about it as an adult. High school don't tell you about this. So you... Wow, so you don't get any like information about how credit cards work and how debt work? That's like basic economics or finance classes here. It doesn't work that way at all in the US. Wow, that it certainly sounds like that. It's an interesting system though. I'm not sure how I would survive in that. And also, let me just change the music. It's been going on for long enough. Put on something else. Here we go. That's Raika. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Good to see you again. How are you doing? My PC is working again. Yay. Our current credit score system is like 40 years old. It's another way for older generation to consolidate their wealth at the expense of the younger. Ah, so it is really just a cynical system then. I had a good credit, but I had never bought a car with credit, so I had to pay a higher down payment and got a higher interest rate. Ah, so really, so it's because they didn't see that you had owned 5 cars, they only counted the 1 car you bought on credit? Huh. Way too much multiverses, I might have gotten addicted. Well, I'm glad you're having fun with that game. I still haven't played it. I don't know, I'm probably not gonna get into it. I'm not that big on fighting games. I was required to take an economics class. The only relevant thing I learned in that class was how to write a check, which people almost never use now. Huh. So, that's not particular. That doesn't sound particularly useful. It feels more like a fighting game than Smash, weirdly enough. And weirdly enough, Smash is kind of like the only fighting game I like. So I guess that means I just don't particularly enjoy fighting games at all. But yeah, it's right, honestly. It's funny, isn't it, that my computer crashed the moment I was talking about you, about how I had so much crap on it. That where my computer was basically running this fine line of working and going completely to shits, and it did. Well, I now have a clean install of Windows, and you know, some issues are resolved, but now I have a bunch of other issues, like how 4 of my USB ports are no longer working, how my SSD boot drive is no longer recognized unless and I was forced to change it from one boot method to another one, which a setting I never touched, but that was the only way my computer would actually read or, you know, discover the SSD. So, update BIOS, I have. The latest update for my BIOS, for my motherboard, came out in 2016. And that's the BIOS I've been running since 2016. They have a beta BIOS update that they released in 2017, and they haven't updated that one since. It's still in beta. Yeah, my PC is 8 years old. It's from 2014. Time to lurk. I must away to play D&D. All right, have fun, pending, and thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting, and I appreciate that. Had some interesting conversations so far. That's a weird time for MOBOs, buggy as hell. Yeah, I mean, as I said, it's been running fine up until now. But now it's like, yeah, USB ports are not working. It doesn't... Because I always had my boot settings to Legacy plus UEFI. Now I had to change it to only use UEFI boot, and now it boots, but it still concerns me that it couldn't find the SSD in the previous setting, which is the one I've used ever since I got this computer. My latest BIOS update came out like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I wish it was that new. So why I'm just more tempted to buy a new computer. But hey, at least now my controllers work. And yes, finally my PS4 controller and PS5 controller too can be connected normally to my computer, and they seem to work. Except I can't get the gyro to work in Citra without using a DS for Windows, so I still gotta use that whenever I wanna use Citra. So I still gotta use DS for Windows. Other than that, you know, things are working. Except for the things that are not working. But yeah, I've actually been live for 2 hours now, and still haven't played the game I was gonna play. Huh. It was just fun sitting here talking to you guys. Are the USB ports not? Yep, they are in the back, or they're ports in the back. And they were working until my computer crashed. And I tried to clean them out too. I used a compressed can of air, and I used some technical cleaning alcohol and tried to brush out of them with the toothbrushes just to see if they were dirty. Nope, not helping. So now I had to use all the 4 USB ports I have in front of my PC. Which kind of sucks, because now I have my microphone there, my wireless Bluetooth dongle for my controllers, and my dongle for my wireless keyboard. And then I also have one that I can use that is kind of buggy too, but it works. Yeah, it is. And it's 4 of them in the back. And I used them before before it all crashed. So now I had now I'm pretty much starving for USB ports. So I probably should try and buy a USB hub. I went from having like, oh yeah, a couple of slots available to, oh yeah, now these aren't working. Gotta swap it up. But yeah, it's I reached a point where I don't really want to spend any more money on this computer, because I got a new cooler that I put in earlier this year, and last year I got an M.2 SSD. That's about it. I don't want to put any more money into it. I'll just save my money for a new computer. It's just in shaman spells you can try and wish for the best. Oh yeah, I tried to install the latest driver, USB driver, which also came out in 2016. Like all the updates for this, the support for this motherboard, and all the function on it. The last updates were like in late 2016. So at best, I get 6-year-old updates. So, but yeah, updating stuff hasn't really helped. So I don't know what to do with this computer. Hopefully it'll just last me a little while longer until I get a new one. Oh, I tried that too. I tried to reset the drivers, delete them, but no response. The only thing that happened when I didn't have the driver was that things would do the whole disconnect, connect, disconnect, connect. Like almost everything did that. Like it's just like even my keyboard started to make that blink, 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 blink sound constantly. I was like, oh shit, my mouse was still working, so I managed to install the drivers again. But boy, is it not happy not having any drivers. I've been working with PCs for years, and I still don't know what the fuck to do when something breaks. Yeah, same here. Especially USB ports, like, why? You worked like half an hour ago. Why do you refuse to work now? I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. I removed them through device manager. I restarted my PC, and then when I plugged everything in, that happened. It wouldn't accept anything, except for the mouse, or it was just a one port that functioned normal. And then when I reinstalled the driver, all the ports except for those specific 4. Now it's only those 4 ports that create that issue. In fact, I can try and plug something in and you can hear it. It'll just start blinging like mad. Let's see if I plug something in. Okay. Only made the connect sound. I didn't disconnect. But it's working. Well, look at that. Now that one that wasn't working yesterday is working. What the fuck? I can actually move my... Alright. It works now. Nice. Magic! Yeah, I haven't done shit. They're all USB... All except 2 are USB 3.0. And so they all have like the blue like USB port, and 2 of them just got the regular old USB 2. Wait, is my mouse stuttering now? Okay, no, it's acting normal. Now is the call don't mean anything. Well, back in 2014 they did. That was like how you differentiated between USB 3 and 2.0. I'm on 2014 hardware. Back then, like all the USB 3 ports, they were blue, and once they aren't, they are just regular 2.0. The reason I know that is because I had my external hard drive, which was USB 3, plugged into the USB 2 port for years, and I didn't realize that. Actually, my CPU fan originally came out in 2012. So it's not technically new, it's just been compatible with everything up until now. But if I want to put in the new hardware, I had to buy like a converter for it, or a different like that thing that goes around the CPU socket. But it's an old. And when did it first come out? I've seen this one for years, but I never really bought it. The bracket, yeah, the bracket. I need to buy a custom bracket if I wanna do anything. But it always supported mine because mine was so old. Anyway, I've been live for 2 hours. Maybe I should start playing some games now. You try the other USB ports now? Maybe. Let's see. The shaman tricks in believing? Yeah! Magic! Let's just try one. Huh. Okay. The one next to it is working. It opened up the USB without disconnecting it. Yeah. Funny thing is, I tested these ports earlier today and they just gave me the whole connect, disconnect, and then it just didn't register at all. Alright, that's... Let me try the other 2. Hmm. Alright. Alright. That's 3 out of 4. Last one. Uh, okay. This seems promising. Alright, now they work. They didn't work earlier today, didn't work yesterday, but now they do. That is fan-fucking-tastic. Doe, no time for peekaboo or hide and seek. Hey, I just find it. Okay, this is gonna be the big test. Let's see. Because it wouldn't. Because when I was trying to set up my stream earlier, the one USB port refused to find my microphone. Let's see if the microphone actually gets connected if I put it back there. Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna question it, but my microphone is working, and it's plugged into the port where it refused to be discovered earlier today when I was trying to testing in OBS. Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Things are working. That's good. I'm happy. So let's just try and keep it like that. Yeah. Alright, then I guess we can play some games. Things are working. We'll just double check too. Yeah, everything is working fine now, it seems. But yeah, let me just take a. You know what? Let's play some Pokemon. That's what I was originally planning to do today. It was nice having a little just chatting section, a 2-hour intro, you know, just talking about weird stuff. So let me just get on over. Let's change the title. I'll just go to the retro category. There we go. All right. Okay. Yeah, my microphone is still picking up sound. Okay, so everything is working now. I'm happy about that. Just pause the music. Let's see, where is it? Now, loud. Okay, let's go over here and oh, what the fuck? Why is this all the way over there? What the fuck? Hold on. There we go. That was weird. Alright. I'm just gonna have a quick little break, and yeah, then I'm gonna continue. So nice that everything is working again. I say, before everything was crashing down. But yeah, let's have a quick little break again. So, I'll be right back, and when I do come back, we'll continue with some Pokemon Colosseum. So yeah, see you guys soon. Alright, I'm back. So, quick little break. Let's see if there's a peekaboo hide and seek. Yeah. Also, got some pizza slices. I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna have a little snack while I play. Alright. We can fight some guys here, right? Yeah. Ooh, nice, super effective in both of them. The world's longest just chatting. Hey, it was 2 hours. That wasn't too bad. I've seen people do longer. I do enjoy having a little just chatting though. Oh, it's nice to just hang out, chill, and talk to you guys. Now I know how Viking Kali feels. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really think that just chatting would be something for me because, I don't know, a lot of people in here at the start of my streams, but, today it went surprisingly well. You know, a lot of people dropped by, and, you know, we had a good chat, talked about a lot of different things. I guess I'm a little bit awkward with it still, but, I'll get better at it. I'll just keep on doing it. I'll just heal them. PC and Peekaboo was fun. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm just glad that the USB ports are working again now. That was a surprise. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go up. Oh, are those like items? Wait, I saw one down there too. Can I get that? See, there's something inside there. I guess I gotta take another way. The door is locked. Yeah. Alright. I see a chest in there. Alright. So I said banana guy. Wouldn't that be something? Ooh, one shot. Okay, let's get this piranha. I want to go wilder. Yeah, we'll let you off easy. Hunter Gare? That's Gyar? How am I supposed to say that name? Oh. Okay. That's the thing we can do with this. Razor Leaf and maybe a fighting move to finish off the Magnemite. Okay. Ooh. That hits hard. Okay, that's a little bit too much. We bring out the quags. So, it's kind of interesting that you can't name your Pokemon in this game. But you name the characters, like the main character and your, like, party member, but not the Pokemon. Let's see. There we go. He's down. Oh, come on. You missed. Wow. That did some damage. Emergency, mayday, mayday. It's a good thing the healing is just right downstairs, so I can just go down and recover. Let's just do a quick save too. Oh. My beloved Pokemon. See? Giggle. Fresh prey. Bandana guy Loba. Alright. Interesting name. It's a Wooper. It's the mini quags. Yeah, get that Hooper. The weird thing is it doesn't seem like they're leveling up, which is weird. Oh, great ball. Nice. How do I fix that? How do I Let me just do a quick search. I need to figure this out because I wonder if it's something I'm missing. Let me just check it real quick. Sarika? That really concerned me for a second there. My god. Oh, purification ceremony. What is that? Hold on. I got the village. Alright, I had to be in a village, I see. I know it's my time to shine. Okay, so these are ready. Hold on. Okay, so I should do switch. I should have him there, and let's have him there. There we go. USB, yeah, that happens way too often. Which is why I kind of had that sound there, just for fun. Bodybuilder Ackman. One PC made it unplug style without having anything in it? Wow. Oh, that's weird. Does that mean it was something like internal that just got disconnected or something? I really can't even guess what. Yeah, that is really weird. That do some damage. Ooh. Oh, hey! Mythic Beast, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Have you played this game before? Or are you familiar with this game? Ah. I'm still getting the double alerts. Nice. Oh, will he use this? Say something in Norwegian? Is anything specific you want me to say? Anything you desire? Ah, some good old animal fights. Perfect dinner prep for you. Hey, Tree Wizard, good evening. How are you doing? Insult someone? Thinking some insults are a bit... Du är en jävla idiot, Salaika. There you go. And if you know Swedish, I guess you've probably understood what I just said. Doing well. Hit a lull where I'm just waiting for stuff to cook. Ah, nice. Okay, the fact that she can block me like that is so annoying. Especially when navigating these hallways. She just seems to always be in the way. Yeah, yeah. I did. Idiot, stupid, don't know where something is. What the difference is? Well, I guess stupid is someone who, you know, is rather dumb, doesn't really have particular knowledge. An idiot is someone who does something dumb, stupid. I think that's like the definition I've heard of it. I'm not certain either. Come get some, we're gunning our engines. Rider Raleen. Well, what's she riding? To do and Ledaiba? I've seen that Pokemon before, but I've never really been too conscious of its name. Yeah, so what are you cooking, Tree Wizard? It's a decent amount of damage. The Diamond is concerned. Yeah. I think he's quite concerned about what he's facing. But dude, the animation in this game is so great compared to the modern battle animation of the modern Pokemon games.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Locust! Good evening, good evening. How you doing? Good to see ya. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And yes, I'm doing good too, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Finally got my PC up and running again. Had some issues with it last week, but now it's finally working. And yeah, this game is pretty neat. I mean, for a game that came out in 2002-3, the battle animations for the Pokemon are just amazing. Like, the modern Pokemon games don't even compare when it comes to animations. They're just so much better in this game. The way they react, like getting knocked back, jump back into place, it's just great. Mine was... Oh, the ram died? Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. I'm not sure what the issue with mine was, because first Windows just crashed on me and refused to boot. And then they had some problems detecting my SSD. And I finally managed to get to do that. And then I had some weird issues with my USB ports, where they haven't been working for like the past 2-3 days. But now they seem to be working fine. I just tried to plug everything in again, so I have no idea what's going on. The PC is just being dumb. But hey, at least it's up and working. I can stream again, so I'm happy with that. So you got upgraded for the same price that I paid before. You went from 16 to 30. Ooh, nice. 32. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I got 16 in mine. I'm gonna get 32 on my next computer. Yeah, 16 I haven't had any issues with that. But you know, since I'm, if I'm going to upgrade and buy a new PC, I might as well, make sure I have plenty of RAM for the next 8 years. Same cost, more oomph. Yeah, exactly. Right, what's wrong with my pizza? Yeah, I just love their little reactions whenever they get animated like that. I like when he just started rolling around inside his little cone. But yeah. So I think tonight might be a little short stream. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm actually kind of tired. definitely gonna go for a little while longer. I wanna make some progress in this game. Hurt yourself in its confusion. Oh no. Poor little guy. Okay, I feel like I should run down heal again. There we go. Okay, just an empty room. Aha. One revive, nice. Oh, Horsey and Oddish. Some Gen 1 Pokemons. Nice. Alright. Oh yeah, because he's a poison type. Okay, I love the animation on Oddish there. The way he bounced and jumped up. Oh, not gonna faint. He looks just so bouncy. Man. If only modern Pokemon games could have animations like this. Oh, secret power, eh? Ah, paralyzed. But still get the attack through. Good chunk of damage though. Nice. Dancing alone doesn't win any battles. That was some words of wisdom right there. The end is always so cruelly pitiless. Oh wow, woe is me. Anything else in here? Nope. Just gonna fight this guy. I'll move. Let me just check my Pokemon. Almost opened the heart. Nice. Bodybuilder LED. Oh, that's actually. Oh, okay, that's a female bodybuilder. Okay, I didn't see that. I thought it was just another guy. But then I saw the boobas. It all became clear to me. These convinced me. Water poison type, I believe, so he should be weak to psychic and ghost, I think. That did a shit ton of damage. Oh, I'm just gonna turn my fan off. I was right. He was weak to that. Shadow does a decent amount of damage. Oh, big. Still paralyzed. Yeah, I heal that in a way. You turned the tables on me. Oh my god. Grr, done in. But how? What blind spot did you exploit? Okay, now I should be ready. Almost fully open. Oh, it's just a little bit more, really? Right, anyway, let's see. Yeah, I probably should have had more pots on me. But, you know, I think we'll be fine. Hopefully. What's this? Oh. Darling, aren't you one of Ducking's people? What do you think you can simply waltz in here? Such a silly boy. Where's Mirror B? I'm taking him down. Oh yeah, that was the disco guy, right. Alright, time to kick ass. Does she have a shadow Pokemon? No, none of these. I wouldn't want either of these anyway, so that's fine. Oh wait. Oh. That's a shadow Pokemon. Alright, alright. She's gonna do her scary stare thing. Alright. Isn't it shift 1? That's just check it real quick. Okay, shift F1. That's the save state. Oh, it's only level 20. Oh my god. That's not good. Were you surf. Surf. Maybe this will work. Hopefully he survives the surf. Wow, that was a lot of damage. He doesn't survive it. I need to reload. The war type. Okay, yeah, he could take a couple of hits. No problemo. No problemo. Another water type. Do too much damage. Ooh, okay, that was a decent amount actually. Okay, I should try and capture him now. Let's see. Let's go. Ooh. Got him. Isn't that a fighting move? That little parchit fishy got a fighting move? Alright. How did that happen? Unbelievable! Okay, do I have to fight the other one now? My Pokemon couldn't muster a thing. You're no ordinary trainer. Were you hired by ducking as his bodyguards? Yeah, now I'm gonna fight the other person. Oh. Palm. One of these shadow Pokemon. You can give me the stare. Oh yeah, stare down. Ah, nice. High level. Wait. deal with him first. Oh, right. Confused. Lovely. Okay, that didn't do anything. Let's bring out... yeah. Let's have both of these out. Let's give some XP. Gonna level up my stars a little bit. Ooh, that's good. Still confused. Oh, come on. Oh, damage. Oh no. Got knocked out. God damn it. Bring out the quags. Oh, it's a crit. Damn. He's back! Hey, plushie! Yeah, I finally got my PC sorted out. So yeah, how are you doing, plushie? Life's going well. Glad to hear that, glad to hear that. My self-help book is actually working. Oh, nice. Yeah, there are good books out there that can definitely give you a new perspective and some introspection. I do have a couple of self-help books myself. What I need most now though is a self-help book about how to get better sleep. Maybe you heard of it? What's it called? Atomic Habits by James Clear. Oh no, I haven't heard of that one, no. The one I read was it's about trying to improve by 1% every day. I mean, yeah, that sounds like a good thing. Like always do something to do something better, right? Yeah, the one that helped me the most was the one called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And the sequel, which is called, what was it again? Hold on. Just look. These are the ones I have. Yeah, this is the one. The subtle art of not giving a fuck. A counterintuitive approach to living a good life. And the sequel. Everything is fucked. A book about hope. They're great. So this one is like more about yourself, dealing with your own intrusive thoughts, bad habits, how you react to things, how you know, view things. And this one is more about like society, how you can like view society in a different light and not feel so much pressure about it. And then it's like this, it's like these are 3 books in one. They're all Norwegian books, so they are not in English. And I haven't read this one completely yet, but it's a good start. You are not so smart as you think. You are not so smart. While your memory is mostly fiction. While you have too many friends on Facebook. And 46 other ways you are deluding yourself. Interesting reads, interesting reads. Okay, I need to catch that. Mentee. On books like that, it's important to read them in the original language. Yeah, well, so about not giving a fuck. Those are American books. Those are English, and then the thick one. That's the only Norwegian ones I have. That's because those were the ones that were recommended to me by my therapist. I do know they translated the subtle art of not giving a fuck to Norwegian and many other languages. I bought Norwegian translation for a friend of mine, but before I gave it to her, I took a quick read through it and didn't really get lost there. In fact, I think they did a pretty good job of translating that one. But then again, it's not too...
Dreamer Seeker raided my stream with 12 views.
Hey, Dream Seeker with a raid! Thank you so much! Welcome in, everyone! Welcome in! Let's give you that shout out!
Rude.
Oh, you're playing some Pokemon there, what?
Wake up, Sneeple. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
There are like 2 clips there. Yeah, welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you, thank you! Hello everyone! I'm Doan. I'm a retro and variety streamer from Norway. And right now I'm doing my very first playthrough of Pokemon Colosseum. I never played through this game before, so it's all new to me. It's a very interesting Pokemon game. Mostly just for the fact that it has better battle animations than any modern Pokemon game. Even though this game came out in 2003. And you don't catch Pokemon as much as you steal them from evil trainers. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Let's see here, who came in? Mr. Chicken Nugget, welcome in. I do love me some Chicken Nugget. And see, Dengamashig. I probably butchered that, but welcome in. And Alex does the drawing thing. Hey, thank you for the follow too. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream? Oh, have you played this, Dream Seeker? I will defend the stream. Yeah, I was like, that was weird. I got 2 clips. Usually it only picks out 1. So that was interesting. You've beaten Gale of Darkness. And your start is... Oh, nice. It's pronounced thingamajig. Ah, okay, okay. Thingamajig. Right, right. All your loots that belong to us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you try to, oh, I shouldn't. No, not. Body slam the bug and fight it. You've never beaten this one. Alright, alright. Yeah, this game kind of flew under my radar. Same with Gate of Darkness back when the GameCube was out. Because this game came out around a time where I kind of lost interest in Pokemon. So I didn't really prioritize to get these games. I wanted to spend my money on other games that came out. So they kind of just been in my backlog for ages. But right now I'm enjoying it quite a lot. It's an interesting game. Very different from a typical Pokemon game. This one plays more like a traditional JRPG as opposed to the Pokemon style of JRPGs. So tempting. I don't really have funds for that type of thing right now. Very intrigued by the legendaries. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about Scarlet and Violet myself. I mean, it's like, yes, they seem to be taking the gameplay elements or the gameplay from Legends Arceus, which is, you know, pretty cool. Especially if they improve upon it and, you know, listen to the feedback they got, because there are a lot of things they could improve upon. But my main concern is just the, what can I say, the graphics, because even in the trailer you could see the low res and frame drops. I'm afraid that this is gonna be another game where, you know, the FPS dips below 20 and things pop in and it's just gonna look kind of messy. But I do enjoy that it's gonna be open world. You can take the path you want, and there were like 3-4 different storylines you could focus on in any order you want. I think that's pretty good. They give you that freedom. Kinda disappointed by the fact that it's not going to be a national dex. We didn't have that in Sword and Shield. That was a big disappointment. But I do enjoy the idea of having, being able to catch all, what is it now, 900 or something Pokemon. But the multiplayer looks interesting, and you know, the improved Legend of Arceus gameplay, definitely something I would like to see more of. You're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh! So I don't know anything about that to actually speak for it. I want to use that. So we can attempt to catch this Pokemon now. So let's try. Can I just use a Great Ball and catch him right now? That would be great. That would be awesome. I'm just gonna... give him a mean look. I was just a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the old days. Yeah, I remember I read like the manga a little bit because it came out in Norway, but it didn't stay in the stores for long. I think it was only like 6-7 pockets before they stopped selling it because no one bought it. That was like in early mid-2000s. But yeah, we got the Pokemon. Nice. When I play these games, I'm a super perfectionist. I gotta try and catch every single Pokemon. Yeah, I've been reloading the saves and stuff in an attempt to make sure I do catch all the Pokemon I can. So yeah, I'm doing that too, because I want to get all of them. And then the competitive breeding starts. Oh yeah, luckily I never really got into that. I kind of get... I get bored of the Pokemon game as soon as I caught like all of the Pokemon. That's the only thing I'm interested in, really. I don't have much of a competitive side, so I don't really never really engaged in that. I did try a little bit of like EV and IV training in Auras, but that's about it. That's about it. Oh, there's a disco guy. Come to the cave? Alright. I got creamed by the guy who was guarding the cave's entrance. You got creamed, eh? Alright, yeah. That must have been an interesting experience. Anyway, there was a guy on the outside. You love PvP in Pokemon? Yeah, I never really engaged in that. Again, I don't really have much interest for it. Definitely reloading saves. Yeah, in fact, I did that so much, I just come to a point now where I just make a save state. Just to save time. Oh, so that's the cave. Alright. Can I go down and save? Alright, because now I can take the elevator. Ah, okay, that's good. Let's go down, heal up, and save. Hyper potions, nice. Okay. This guy looks like he could be straight out of Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth. Oh, I haven't played that either. In fact, I haven't played any Digimon games since Digimon World 1 on the PS1. So I'm completely out of the loop on Digimon. I think, yeah, I've seen the gameplay of it. It does look kind of interesting. It looks kind of like, it has like a Persona-esque, I can say, element to it. I don't know if this makes sense, but I'm seeing two houses, main staircase, are facing towards each other instead of the other way. Yeah, this is layout can be a little confusing in this game sometimes. I was gonna buy something. Wait, can I leave the city? Can I just like bugger off? Oh, I can. Nice. Oh, you mean IRL? Oh, what? How does that work? What is it saying? Like, if I'm playing, you mean farming up the counters? Yes. So when someone play your game, it's new. Oh, you mean Digimon Story? No, that one came out quite a while ago. I think it was out on PS4 or even PS Vita. Then it was ported to PS4, something like that. But yeah, this game has a pretty good solid soundtrack. Oh, so now he sells the great balls. Alright, alright. There we go. Alright, picked up some healing. Let's be on our way. Does anyone have big dogs? If yes, have you ever taken them to a car wash? I mean, we used to have a big dog in our family, but I was only 7 years old when he passed away. So I don't have any experience with taking him to the car wash. No, unfortunately. You have an interesting story to tell, Yoshi. There we go. Okay, we should be good now. Oh my god, stop blocking my path. It's so annoying that she can get in your way. Imagine Celeste, but with frequent boss fight. Oh yeah, I remember you were playing a Wings of V plushie. I didn't get to catch much of those streams, but I remember the gameplay. Yeah, that game looks brutal. No story, but I want to do a car wash with my dog. But I'm scared that she is going to pee in my car from being scared. Oh, yeah. I had no idea how a dog would react to a car wash. $15,888 deaths. My god. Yeah. That's a wee bit too much. Oh no, I've taken a small dog through the car wash before. Oh, how did that go, Dreamseeker? Was the dog scared? I saw the redeem, Sarika. Don't try to trick me again. I think she might have been mildly concerned at first, but she was fine. Yeah, I was reading chat and I saw it pop up there. But yeah, the sound did catch me a little bit, like, oh yeah, but then I saw the redeem pop up. The game broke me so much I'm not bothered by difficulty anymore. And thank you for the hydrate, Yoshi. Thank you, thank you. Let's grab my ball. You know nothing about rat games? What? Okay, that one didn't show. Interesting. Hold on. Wait, oh. So yeah, not everything is working completely. Let's check my bots. Hold on. Why was it not working? Hold on. Let me just oh, there it is. Wait, was it working? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me try something. Rats, Dream Seeker. Do you have any with ring? What breed is your dog? She's a Morkie. So she's 3/4 Yorkie and 1/4 Maltese. Oh, interesting combination. Oh no, wait. Shit, I didn't see that I could actually catch that guy. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna kill him now. Is he gonna survive a confusion and a shadow ball? Oh, fuck. Hold on. Okay, that's way too far back. Hold on. You can save this. I did save after the fight. Wait, hold on a second. Mm. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's actually a picture of her, your emote? Nice. That's a cutie. RNG manipulation? No, I just killed the one Pokemon I could catch. That was the issue. Let's see. Double check here. Yeah. Did I save after I got the Damn it, I did not. Okay, so I need to go and grab, buy some balls again. Let's just run and do that. Yeah, that's a cute doggo, Dream Seeker. Not any pug, but one of the German breeds with longest snout. Ah, yeah, so they don't have the breeding issue. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because there are breeders that are trying to fix the pug, right? So that they won't have the health issues they have. You know, the problem breathing and, you know, their skull being too small for their brain. And then all the other issues they have with their hips and everything. It's not good. Poor little doggies. They are breeding them back to the state where they were leaner and could breathe easier. Yeah, that's good that someone is trying to do that. And they're also trying to do that with the bulldog as well. I read, so you know, that's a good thing. To undo the damage. Okay, now I should save. Retro pug or old German pug should give you. Yeah, and look up at those dogs later on. But yeah, it's good that people are trying to help. Alright. Let's see if I can snag that Pokemon. Hunter Doken! What's with that face of his? And what's with that facial expression? Now she's gonna do the creepy stare thing. Ah, did you look at them, Dream Seeker? Okay. Now I feel safe. There we go. One confusion and one shadow ball right in Goldine's face. There we go. Stretch a bit. There we go. Oh, come on. That was... I think they're bred with Jack Russells for long... Okay, okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, yeah, gotta make sure we get the right genetic traits back. Okay, let's try again. Maybe we can get him now. Yeah, yeah, gotta get the fish. Come on, get the fishy. Motherfucker! You know, you would think that something that's shaped like a Pokeball would fit inside a Pokeball all snuggly. I mean, he even has the same color scheme as a Great Ball. Come on, it should be a match made in heaven. Linoon. Linoon. Just get rid of that stupid little badger. I feel like I use so many timer balls in these games. Are these games? I think they are. But this region is like not something we ever see again in any other mainstream Pokemon game. So it's like they have like their own story, but I think they are canon to the lore. Quick balls. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The faster you throw it, the better it is. Yeah, I think they are canon. But this region is like, not one that is ever meant. I think it's... Or is it mentioned in any other games? I don't know. Come on, third time's the charm. God, that's an annoying fishy. I'm gonna have to go and buy some more Great Balls, because I'm using... How many am I gonna use on this guy? I'm not smart enough to think of using quick balls. I'm just impatient. Oh. Just catch the fishy. Get it! Come on! Get the bloody fish! My god! I can't even hit him more, because that'll just fuck everything up. There we go. Okay, I need to swap them out. Let's bring out Mr. Quags and Bayleaf. sure that they survive. Okay, he took some damage. Okay, he's weaker now. Go! Come on. Or is this blobby pufferfish gonna kill himself? Oh! There we go. That was fun! What? What? I stole his Pokemon and his reaction is, that was fun! Battling was fun. So that's good enough for me. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna go down and... Yeah, I need to heal up because some of my Pokemon are taking poison damage. But yeah, thank you for the GG Dream Seeker. Thank you. Ooh, that was a hard battle. I should just stack up with some more Great Balls. I'm just gonna go back there and, you know, blow all my money on Great Balls. Oh no. That's right. Poison kills you. It doesn't just bring you down to 1 HP. That's the newer gens. Yeah, it's like, I think I've stolen the Pokemon of every trainer in here. Or out in town that I fought. And none of them ever mentioned that I, you know, took their Pokemon. They were like, oh, yeah, it was fun fighting with you. Haha. Alright. Well, it kind of sucks that right now the only place I can buy Pokeballs are at the one spot that's like way at the start of the game. How many Pokemon did I have? Oh, I don't know. Imagine what it must be like for the Pokemon, you know? You're with your trainer, and along comes some guy, steals you away, and then your old trainer's like, oh, you used to be my Pokemon? I don't remember that. Oh, the emotional damage is gonna be over 9,000. No wonder that all their hearts are sealed. How are they gonna recover from that? Okay. There we go. 20 Great Balls. In addition to the 2 I already have. I'm gonna eat to try and get some moving stuff ready, but good luck being a criminal. Ah, thank you, Dream. Thank you. And you know, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. So, yeah. Good luck with your moving stuff. And yeah, I'll see you around. Take care and have a good evening. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna finish up this boss fight dungeon and then end the stream once I hit the 4-hour mark. I'm just kind of tired today. It's been a long day. And I haven't had much sleep, so I would like to get some proper rest. And now that I know that, you know, everything is working, I can at least do a long stream tomorrow. But I want to test something, because I didn't see it pop up. Let me see if this works. Does it work now? Yes, it does. There it is. And this one too. Oh yeah, it's working. Oh, he's actually playing the whole thing this time. Okay. Need to fix that. What the? Why did he play the whole thing? Hold on. I'll look at that later. Oh, is this gonna be like a different cave? Oh my god. Ooh, what's this? Ether, nice. Wait, where's the girl? Oh, wait, what? What happened to her? Did she get stuck somewhere? Street performer Simus. What? Ooh, shit. Well, okay then. Yes, Umbreon. Okay. Yes. Check something real quick. Nice. Swift. Alright. Sure, why not? And one more attack. That can be good, depending on the situation. Oopsie, I lost. That's one way to put it. Wait, so is this like a completely new dungeon? Is there like a save area around here? That would be great. Come on, there must be something. Right? Okay, I think I'm gonna save this for tomorrow then. Oh no, tomorrow I'm gonna attempt to play a little bit more of Cuphead. See if I can make some progress there. And then I'll just continue this on Wednesday. Yeah, I need to check my schedule, I don't even remember. Oh wait, I saw something on the table. Sparkling. Ein file. Don't obtain the Ein file. Shadow Pokemon. Fighting machine, yeah. Yay, Cuphead, my shitpost munch came with an idea. Oh, what kind of idea? The goal could become a huge obstacle for our Shadow Pokemon plan. A solution for this threat is urgently needed. Shadow Pokemon Lab, Chief Ein. Else I would make a Jigglypuff with jiggle physics right now. Would that just be like an extra bouncy little ball? A Jigglypuff with jiggly boobs. What? So just two more round objects on something that's already boob shaped. The triple boob on top of his head. Right. Oh. Hold on. Let's do a double save. Nice. And like this. Oh, yeah. A bit of a shorter stream today. Only about 4 hours, but I'm way too tired to continue. I need to get some sleep. Told you it's a blessing that I lack that skill. Yeah, and I do possess that skill. I've slowly been trying to get back into 3D modeling, so I'm not gonna be making any Jigglypuffs with boobs. That's not on my list. Let's see, who is on? Anyone else playing this game? Let's just see. Let's see. There are a couple of people playing it. This person streaming in English. That's the important question.
Punch this thing right here.
Yeah. They are. Seem to be further in the game than I am, but let's see. Anyone else that looks interesting? Good night. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, Plushie. Appreciate that. Yeah, you have a good night too, and hope to see you around. If you want to stick around for a raid, then you're more than welcome to. I'm just seeing anyone potential I could raid. Found one that's playing this game. Let's see. Anyone else I see that's interesting that's online? Yeah, I'm gonna raid this person. They've been live for about 2.5 hours. I hope they keep on playing for a while.
Balls.
Yeah, and many other people play this, so I'll just raid that person. Cheers for streaming, even though I was just lurking. I was playing Lost. Like, hey, you know, I'm glad I could be your, you know, background entertainment, noise, whatever. Let's see. That should, yep. You can copy that raid message if you want to join in a raid, and I'll just prepare it right now. Let's see if this works. There we go. So I'll be raiding Rose Lily 49. And you just had to come in with the final USB, eh? Sorika. But yeah, she's also playing this game, so I figured, you know, the fitting person to raid. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I appreciate that. It was a bit shorter stream than I planned, but you know, lack of sleep will do that to ya. So I'll just you know, catch up tomorrow, do a longer stream then. We'll be playing some Cuphead, and then, you know, once I rage quit that, we'll probably jump over to maybe some, I don't know, Vampire Survivor, because, you know, there's some stuff there I need to unlock with the latest updates. So maybe some of that. Or I'll just, you know, chat and watch some stuff with you guys. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for the raids and the follows. I really appreciate that. And you know, it's good to be back. It's good to see that my computer is up and running again. Even though there's still some minor issues. But it is good to be able to stream again. So yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow around 9 PM. So I'll see you guys then. Cheers.